Our own Ade Oladipo is counting down his top 8 black sports people for Black History Month, and he joins us now. Ade, good afternoon.
Hey, Ade.
Good afternoon, gents. How are we?
Not so bad. We kicked off number 8.
Felt like ages ago that did, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's a small matter of Conor Ben kind of put a full stop in it for us.
Yeah.
We're back.
Just remind us who number 8 was.
Number 8 was Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yeah, fantastic.
Okay.
The unbeaten 5-weight world champion, arguably one of the greatest fighters of all time. So he was number 8. Number 7 might surprise a few people. I think it might surprise a few people as well, that obviously people know me for boxing and football, obviously for talkSPORT. But my best sport to watch is athletics by a country mile. I've been obsessed with it for so many years. I think I started watching it during, I think, the golden generation of British athletics with the likes of Linford Christie and Sally Gunnell and Colin Jackson sort of back in the 90s. So I was always thinking someone from athletics has to be in this top 8, and all of a sudden I've put 3 in. And this is our number 7.
Number 7.
She's bidding for a 5th world title, and she's going to do it. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce from Elaine Thompson-Herah. 5 world titles. 5.
I take nothing for granted, I continue to work. Even when persons believe I'm the greatest starter there is, I still think there's room for improvement and getting it done.
Look at Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce like a steam train, express train, gets it on the line.
I don't think about my hair. I sit and go, okay, I'm doing my hair green. It just comes to me. And I had my sunflower already, so I was just ready to roll.
Fraser-Pryce on the near side, the Olympic champion defends. She defends the title. Wonderful run by Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce of Jamaica.
Yeah, it's very difficult to argue with that, of course. She is the greatest female sprinter of all time, isn't she?
She is for me, and some will debate that, and I understand. There are the likes of sort of Evelyn Ashford, who was the first woman to run under 100 metres in the Olympic Games, Elaine Thompson, who's sort of become her big rival. But for me, in terms of just longevity in the sport, and I think that's the key thing here. And by the way, massive shout out to Alison Felix. If talkSPORT weren't stingy and allowed me to do 9, Alison Felix would probably be number 9. But I think just in terms of longevity, I think you heard Steve Cram there in that package, and that was at the 2022 World Championship where she won her 5th World Championships. Her first one is in 2009. A 5th one, 2022. She isn't slowing down either. She's the 3rd sort of fastest female of all time, and she's doing stuff. She's 35 now, and she ran 10.61 this year. 10.61. She's not slowing down at all. And you look at a lot of the top athletes in any sport, and they do eventually start to slow down.
Yeah.
Whether it be Ronaldo and the goals start to sort of dwindle, and Roger Federer, who's recently retired, and the Grand Slam start to kind of dry up. She's only getting faster. She'll be 36 in December. She's a mother as well, which was always a red flag and a no-no when it comes to athletics. So, how's your body going to change and develop? And so far, nothing. She's just, for me, again, just because of consistency, and I understand that people will say Flojo and others in there, Merlin Otti, Elaine Thompson, but just in terms of consistency from 2008 to now, for me, she's the best female sprinter of all time.
Yeah, it's the longevity that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's only, just looking at her, she's only 5 foot.
Yeah.
Now, should that surprise me that she can't have a massive stride pattern?
No, you're right. I mean, and that's probably why she hasn't done as well in the 200. She's won world championship in the 200, but the 100 metre, because she gets out so fast, they nickname her the pocket rocket, because over the first 60 metres you're not catching her, and then it's a case of can you catch her for the last 40. And no one in recent years, apart from a lady called Elaine Thompson, has been able to. Look, Jamaica has a rich heritage when it comes to sprinting, right? You think of the men, you think of the likes of Usain Bolt, obviously, Asafa Powell, even the likes of Linford Christie was born in Jamaica, Donovan Bailey born in Jamaica, and the female's exactly the same. And she, for me, is top of the tree. And the only reason she's number 7 and maybe not in the top 3 is because she hasn't broken the world record, and I think it's a world record she won't break, Flojo's 10.49. But other than that, she's just superb. Honestly, I can't say so many good things about her. She's incredible, and she's an amazing person off the track as well. Her smile's infectious. The way in which she's almost been an ambassador for ladies wanting to take a break from the sport, have kids, come back and still dominate. And she just ticks all the boxes.
Fantastic. So there we are, number 7.
Number 7.
In Ali's list, he's going to be popping back to keep counting down.